Good morning once again. My name is Tamnosiki A. Roberts, Chairman, MBO Krika Branch. We have before us today the press statement issued by the Chairman of the 8 branches of the Nigerian Bar Association in Rivers State on the resolution of the Rivers State House of Assembly directing the DSS to investigate the Chief Judge of the state. The attention of the 8 branches of the NBA in Rivers State has been drawn to a resolution passed by the Rivers State House of Assembly on Wednesday, the 12th day of March, 2025, directing the Department of State Security to investigate the Rivers State Chief Judge on allegations of falsification of age. It is quite unfortunate that despite the already heated polity in Rivers State, we are still experiencing escalations such as this. We recognize the constitutional powers and roles of the 3 arms of government in the state. We also recognize the need for these arms of government to work in synergy for the peace, progress, and development of the state. Thus, there is need for mutual respect amongst all the parties. We are not unaware of the existing political impasse between the legislature and the executive arms of government in Rivers State. However, we must caution that the judiciary should not be drawn into the ongoing imbroglio for no just cause. We reiterate that the independence of the judiciary is crucial to the sustenance of peace and stability in the state, as contending parties ultimately resort to the judiciary for the resolution of disputes, as has recently been witnessed at the Supreme Court. There is no need to escalate tensions, as the stability of Rivers State is crucial to the economy of the state and the country. We can easily recall the incidences in 2024 to 2025, which exposed the judiciary and judicial officers. 2014 to 2025, rather, which exposed 2014 to 2015, which exposed the judiciary and judicial officers that resulted in the closure of our courts. We cannot afford to experience a similar occurrence in the present times we find ourselves in the state, and especially for the interest of the good people of Rivers State to have their ongoing matters in court without interruptions. Every action in the public service has a prescribed procedure which all should respect and observe to forestall chaos and anarchy in the state. In the case of the judiciary, any complaint against one of its officers is dealt with by the National Judicial Council, which alone has the authority to carry out any disciplinary action or authorize any investigation against any judge. The role of security agencies is clearly defined, and they also must respect due process and work within the ambit of the law. It is therefore advised that the judiciary should not be intimidated into succumbing to blackmail, bullying, or political pressure in the discharge of their duties. The need for the protection of the judiciary cannot be overemphasized, as the judiciary remains the last hope of the common man, and indeed everyone, including politicians. We continue to appeal to all contenders to sheathe their swords and genuinely seek peace in the interest of Rivers State and the economy of Nigeria at large. Long live the Nigerian Bar Association. Long live Rivers State. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much. This press statement has been signed by all the chairmen of the 8 branches of Rivers State. Kodile Ayu Eke is chairman Port Harcourt branch. Hilda Desmond Hekare, PhD, chairman Ahoda branch. Simple Diova Esquire, chairman Ishokbo branch. Abie A. Abo Esquire, chairman Degema branch. Dr. N. A. Duso, chairman Bori branch. Dr. Celestine N. Wakwo, chairman Okehi branch. Tamnosiki A. Roberts, chairman Okrika branch. And Ekele Denichuku Ojo Esquire, chairman Omoko branch. Thank you very much.
Gentlemen, we will now take a few questions. Well, as you can see, this is a statement concerning a specific issue, nothing related to the Tony Okocha issue. And that time, there was an ultimatum, of course, that was issued. And Subsequently, we had to decide whether it was necessary or not to engage. We react to issues based on what transpired at the moment. This position taken by the chairman is because of the prevailing circumstances. As the matter develops, as the situation develops, if we find it necessary to take further steps, of course, we will come together and decide what steps to take. But for now, we cannot preempt and say this is what we are going to do because we do not know exactly what will happen after today. Thank you. Rivers people want peace and stability. So for the contending parties, NBA would always advocate the use of democratic means to resolve their disputes, complying with the rule of law, which is why we do not want the judiciary to be drawn into the political crisis. Judiciary is said to be the last hope of a common man, including the politicians. So the judiciary should be left out of politics. Let the contending parties seek ways to resolve the issues. And of course, there is also alternative dispute resolution. We trained mediators. It is also possible to seek resolution of the issue. We need peace, and we urge all Rivers people to do their best to maintain stability. Thank you. I don't know. Which is clearly here. What we are saying is that there is a democratic process ongoing, and all parties should follow the democratic process. There is due process in the public service. There are laid down procedures for carrying out any action. And they are aware, they have lawyers in the House of Assembly. They also have lawyers on their retainer. So they should comply with the process. The National Judicial Council is the clearinghouse when it concerns discipline of judges. Due process should follow. When there is a complaint against any individual, the person is also given the opportunity to be heard. The Constitution guarantees fair hearing. So when someone is accused, there should be an opportunity for the person to also respond and a proper investigation to be done by the recognized body to do so. So that is what we're simply saying, yes. Thank you. Yes, morning. We are all aware that any subsisting judgment of the court should be obeyed until there is another one that is countering it, until it's set aside or nullified. But in this case, the Supreme Court has, of course, given its judgment, and all parties are expected to comply with the judgment of the Supreme Court.
That'll be all now. Thank you.
Okay, I think